Hello living creatures, this is Life Yomi. Today we're going to talk about the Arabian Nights, also known as the 1001 Nights. For those who didn't read the book, it is a collection of many folk tales, and the plot is the following. There was a king who was cheated on, and because of that he kills the wife and he decides to get a new wife every day. He has a new wife, then he has a wedding night, and then he kills the wife, and he repeats over and over until he meets Sherazada. Sherazada becomes the new wife, and she had an idea. She would tell the story during the evening, but she wouldn't finish the story. And because of the suspense, the king wouldn't kill her the next day because he wanted to know the ending of the story. And I think we can all relate to that feeling of we want the new season to come, or we want the new book to come out. So, Sherazada survives by storytelling, by telling stories over and over and over. To me, storytelling, which is one of the human conditions, something all humans love to do, is related to destiny, to the concept, to the idea of destiny. Hear me out. In one of the tales that Sherazada tells, a man had a dream. The dream told him that he had to travel to a distant land, and in that land he will find a treasure. He wakes up and he travels and he gets to that land and he learns that the treasure is back home. So he goes back home, and in fact in his garden buried there was gold and silver and a lot of beautiful things, and he becomes rich. The whole idea of the narrative of this particular tale is that there are things that are written for you, that you have to follow them, and you will achieve what was written, what is your destiny. But what's destiny? So we cannot see the future. We cannot prove that the decision that we're making is the right one. We can see what's happening right now, but we have a limited vision of reality. What we do know is what happened in the past, and we are amazingly good at storytelling. So when we tell our past, when we see where we are and all the dots that brought us here, we create a narrative that sounds like destiny. Destiny doesn't exist when we look at the future or when we look at the present. Destiny only exists when we tell the story, when we connect the dots, when we think, wow, now I'm living among Italians, and it makes so much sense because in the past, 15 years I was learning Italian, or other examples like that. I really don't know if there is a destiny or if things are written for us, but I do know that it is very easy to make sense out of things thanks to storytelling. It's amazingly easy to create narratives to convince ourselves that we are doing the right thing, that we've always interested in a particular subject, that we are meant to be together, that we are meant to be here, that we are meant to be friends. I don't know if there is destiny. I don't know if somebody or something is creating the future for us. I don't know if we are waves that are traveling through time and space, waiting to collapse. What I know is because we can tell our past, we can make it sound very heroically. We can make it sound very depressing. We can decide how we tell the story of our lives. And in a way, that's pretty much writing our destiny, because we're telling We're connecting the dots that were relevant to us, and we are dismissing the other ones that were meh. And we're highlighting things that were important in our past, because those things that were important, those things made us who we are. What I'm saying is, maybe there is no destiny or fate or something that's written for us, but for sure there is something we are writing, we are telling, and we could call it, as a literary device, destiny. I think that we humans love to talk about our lives, about other people's life, and that's why we have so many telenovelas and TV shows and dramas and tales and literature in general, and that's how we connect with people, that's how we create communities, and that's why we have coffee breaks with people we love and people we like to gossip with. And I want to say hi to my very good friend Antonia, with whom we spend our afternoons gossiping about life. This is Life Yomi. This was one episode of Life Reactions, because we are alive and we're telling how alive we are. So next time you are telling about your day, try to tell it in a positive way, because I think that's the only way how we write our destiny, by looking at our past. And if we're doing that, well, make it sound good. Until next time, ciao.